Scuba Diver Picker asked the question, what are the top 5 games or items that you would never trade? And it took me a little bit to come up with it, but I have in front of me the top 5 I would never trade. It took me a little bit to figure it out because I do have a lot of good stuff in my collection, but there were a couple of no-brainers in here, and then I had to kind of look through and see what else there was here. So without further ado, I give you my top 5. At number 5, straight up, is Shadowrun on the Sega Genesis. Once I had this, there was no going back. I loved this game back when I first played it. I love it now. I'm glad I have actually a box copy of it. Unfortunately, there's no book with it, but that's not what it's all about. The game is filled with espionage and a lot of neat, hacking sequences. You're trying to find out who murdered your brother. Set in Seattle, which I was raised north of Seattle, so that kind of struck a chord for me. So it's definitely one I'm glad I have, and one I will never get rid of again. At number 4, it's actually a trilogy, because I really do like all 3, and this really defined cinematics in gaming, and I'm talking about the Ninja Gaiden series on the Nintendo. 1, 2, and 3. I remember being 8 years old and actually having the first one pre-ordered, and because I thought it was going to be like the arcade, and the arcade's a beat 'em up. When I played it, I was disappointed to see it was just a side scroller, but as it turns out, I love the game. I think I've mentioned before that whenever I was way younger, I used to be able to blindfold myself and get through the first level with little to no hits on my character. So that was an achievement, I guess. I don't know if that's just sad or if that was an achievement. So it's kind of funny to talk about it today. At number 4, this is a PlayStation 1 classic. This one has been in my collection since it came out in '98. And I remember when it came out, it was after I had won and beat Final Fantasy VII. And I needed something new. So this one was it. I'm talking about... Oh, and there goes the book for it. Xenogears on the PlayStation 1. It's actually Black Label, so I'm super happy about that. And the disc just falling out here, man. But yeah, book. The game, it had a lot of religious overtones in it. The game starts out with text saying I am the Alpha and I am the Omega, but it actually gets pretty deep if you can look past the religious tones in it. I started noticing after this game, Squaresoft started doing that quite a bit. If you look at like Final Fantasy X and Waka, I swear his favorite line in the whole game is praise Yevon over and over and over again. So that's my... Did I say that was number 4? Because that's number 3. Yeah. I can't count today if I did say 4. So number 2 is actually another trilogy, and this one's kind of a no-brainer if you've been watching my videos here lately. It's a great story. Being able to mold your character the way you want him to be, or him or her. Just fantastic, and I'm talking about Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. With the trilogies, I can't just pick one favorite one, simply because they all tell the story of the same character, and that's the case with this even more than Ninja Gaiden, because, your characters, your teammates can die throughout the progress of these 3 games. So, and not to mention, a lot of the choices that you make in the first or second game really impact the third one. Even though a lot of people didn't like the ending of the third one, I like to think of the indoctrination theory as far as the third one goes. So I'm hoping that the extended cut of the ending proves that theory. So, yeah. And then, my number 1 thing that I would never sell. I bought this for $60. and I'm surprised that I did, because I think I saw it on Amazon the other day for $300, and that's my official Street Fighter Anniversary Edition arcade stick for the 15th anniversary of the Street Fighter. So yeah, I've still got the case and everything like that. So it's in great shape. You know, I loved playing fighting games with this. It didn't matter what it was. You know, I played a lot of Guilty Gear with this and a lot of Soul Calibur, but still, you know, SNK versus Capcom and such. So yeah, there's my top 5 that I would never do away with, and if I do, there's something wrong with me. So thanks for watching. Scuba, thanks for posing the question. I had fun making this video and sitting here thinking what would I keep and what would I let go of. So thanks again. I'm thinking of having a couple new videos up here soon. I'm testing some new stuff, so I'll tell you about that in the next video. So thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.